Hi everyone, it's Wendy. I'm just showing you the start of a journal that I am starting. I've covered a piece of Amazon packaging with a lovely pinstripe blue fabric. It's not too thick, so I didn't think it would be too bad sewing on the machine. And I've started putting together the signature, which is from a kit, Blue Shabby Backgrounds by Rach and Bella Crafts. And I've got more papers here. These are printed on thicker paper. I think it's about 160. So I'm going to make tags and pockets with some of that. But I've put the signature together. I'm going to add more to it, but I've put some book pages in as well. And I think there's an Edith Holden page in there. But I just wanted to show the cover first. You can see the Amazon packaging here. It's just a single fold. I've not put a spine, you know, a folded spine in. But I glued the fabric on. Then I wanted to make pockets, so I stitched on some lace, then folded the packaging over and did a line of zigzag stitching so it holds the pocket closed. So I thought that was quite pretty, and that is the other side. I did make a little mistake with my stitching there. I forgot to fold the pocket in, so I had to back stitch and then fold it and then stitch it again. So like I say, two little pockets there, and I shall be back shortly when I get the signature and everything else cut out. Okay, I'll just show you where I'm up to now. I have just sewn the signature in with waxed thread for strength. And I've put this beautiful page in the middle, and this is on 160 GSM paper. What I'm going to do is put some little concertina books in here, but I'll do that with you on camera. And there's 20 sheets altogether, so that's 40. 80 front and back. But what I have done is put one of the, or two rather, of the 160 GSM papers and folded them. I've bound them together with a piece of material, and then I put another piece of material on the spine inside, so that looks like it's one piece, but in fact it's two. See, it goes round, that piece goes round to the back, so that's holding the two outside pieces together. So that's all to strengthen the spine. And the two offcuts that I had left from something, I cut them diagonally, nearly, just left a little bit there. So you've got a pocket there and a pocket there, and they just fold out, and it's the same at this side as well. Now, because these outside pieces were about, what, a quarter of an inch shorter than my pages, I really didn't want to cut my pages down. So I put a piece of lace all the way round just to hide that shortage there, which I think looks absolutely fine. And I've stitched that, I told you that before, so you've got a pocket there and a pocket there, and I've put two, I've stenciled some of the pages with floral ink stencil, and I've put a Edith Holden page, done some in like a beehive pattern, and I'm just going to start deciding now which pages I'm going to cut into tags. But I have got all the Garden Story ephemera to use as well. That's all inked, ready to glue in, so I'm going to get using all that. So I shall be back with you shortly. I'm just going to get my concertina books ready, and we'll start making those and gluing them into the centre page. Okay, this is my box of concertina books. It's just offcuts of paper that are folded backwards and forwards, and I like to put some of these in the centre of the journal. let me just get those papers out of the way. So the centre page, I want to decide how many we're doing. Now I've got these strips of paper as well. This is from Clarity Crafts in the UK. This is just an offcut from the tag tops I was punching out, like that there. It's just a strip of paper from that, so it'll all blend together. So I'm going to choose the bigger pieces, because there is some little tiny pieces. Let's see what else we've got in here. About 6, I would say, it'll be plenty. In fact, that's quite a big one, and it's got some blues in, so I think we'll use that as well. So let's see how we get on. Oh, that's quite a big one as well. Right, let's see where we get up to with these. This is strips of paper as well, so what I will do, because they're not concertina, I'm just going to get my stapler and staple those. I'll have to just fold that over because it's too long to go in the stapler, like so. So that's one little booklet. That's the same, it's not a concertina fold, so we'll use that one as well. It's all ways of using your scraps of paper up, which I love doing. Let me just flatten those staples out. Okay, so what I do, get the strip of paper, put the wrap it round. Doesn't really matter because these look quite square. Wrap it round the concertina book and overlap it a little bit for gluing space. Let's just use this tacky glue. Now you want to leave it loose enough to be able to get the book in and out. Just smudge that round a bit, but not too tight. So I just test it, yeah, that's quite loose enough. And then put some glue on the piece where you've just glued, because this is going to get glued to the page. Like, should really sort of plan out where I'm going to put them. You don't want two together. I'll put one there on this plainer piece here, like so. Let's just get that out of the way. So because one's there and it's going to close together, I'm going to put one here. So I'm going to wrap a piece around this one. This video is probably going to be one of my longer ones. I normally do my videos about 12-15 minutes at the most, but because I'm doing this in pieces, I'm filming a little bit, making something else, then filming a bit more. That's fine. So that is going to, trying to explain, because that closes together there, you want this one so that it doesn't cause too much bulk. So then we're going to glue this on here, like so. Yeah, that's fine, it doesn't overlap it. If you find you have done them too loose, you can always just hook one piece over the front so that it doesn't fall out, like so. Yeah, so could fall down to there. Right, let's get another concertina piece and see if we can make another one. That's fine, just enough piece of card. Make sure it slides on and off, yeah. So here I'll put one over that side, Like I say, this is just a way of using up your scraps of paper, and it's just a bit more journaling space for the person that you're going to give the book to. So I'm going to wrap that one round. I think I did a video on this quite a while ago, and I did sell a journal. Now I'm name dropping now because Corrie Dama or Dama is a big name. Well, I think she's a big name in crafting, scrapbooking and journaling. And she bought one of my journals and she said to me, I hope I've got one of the journals that's got a centre spread like this. So I was quite pleased that she liked the idea. So I'm just going to test that, and it's just going to overlap with that one, so I'm going to put it more in the centre of that page, like there. So I need to glue that one in, just making sure I've got the back of it, like so. So that all closes up quite nicely. So I'm going to leave it at that. I did say 6, but I think I could put another one, put another little one just in this corner, like so. This is one thing that I do sometimes of an evening while I'm watching telly. I pull my folder out with all my strips of paper in and just concertina fold them all up. And then throw them in a box like that, and then they're all ready to use when I've got a project going on. I'll put that one that way just for a bit of difference. I'm just going to see if we can squeeze another one in, which we probably could just squeeze one there just to use this piece of paper up as well. So I'll wrap that one around there, cut it off, glue it together. Actually, I've not done one of these centre spreads for a while in the last few journals that I've made. So it's, oops, that's coming, not taken properly yet. The glue did ooze out a bit there, so I'm just making sure it's not sticking to the paper. Put some glue on the back, and it's gonna go there. I'll glue, no, I'll keep it that way, then you've got room to pull it out, like so. So put those back in the box. So we've got one there, one there, there. There is enough room to tuck that one in, so I'll pop that one in properly. That way and that way. And you can always put a little decoration or a word. So I will get my little file out after and try and find some little bits to put on the front of these sort of belly bands. So I shall be back in a while. Okay, I'm just sorting the ephemera out that I've cut out from the A Garden Story kit from Rach and Bella Crafts. There was a page with 3 large tags on, and I did a video on making these, making it into like a triple booklet, triple fold booklet. So I'll put some papers in to make 2 signatures sort of thing, then they just fold over and it makes into a nice little booklet. But because this is too thick to put into a pocket, I'm going to make the closure for the journal out of quite wide ribbon, and then I'm just going to tuck this under the ribbon on the front page here, like there. So it'll be nice ribbon going that way, and I'm just going to tuck that in the front. I don't think I'm going to bother putting anything on the front, but what I like to do, any ephemera I have left, I put in an envelope or in the pocket. Then the recipient can decorate any of the pages with it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shut up talking, and I'll probably speed this bit up, but I'm just showing you my process of gluing things in. So I've got all the ephemera from the garden story, and I'll probably use some of my own as well. Like, you know, a couple of little envelopes here. I've got little folders. I've got journal cards, and I've already decorated the tags with the paper that I showed you before, and just put a circle of brown and eyelash trim as little tops. So I'm going to go ahead, start gluing in, and shut up. Okay. Right, I'm going to carry on doing this, and I've got a couple of pieces of papers left of 160 paper, so I'm going to make some bigger tags to go in some of the pockets at the back, and then I'll be back to give you a final flip through. Okay, I'm just about getting close to finishing up now. I've done all these tags out of the paper, and I've used the same material as I've used for the cover, this pinstripe. I've chosen the ribbon for the closure, and I'm going to put the offcut, what I've got left of the material, in with the journal. Then the recipient can, you know, make some more bits with it, or so I'll just go through. Inside this pocket I've put an envelope, and inside the envelope is 2 journal cards, she says. Right, so I've got a decorated one and a plain one. and there's one in each back and front cover. So that is, so the recipient can decorate a cover. Oh, now that one won't fit in there, or will it? Yes, it will. Just, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it goes. So there's two of those. So they slot in the pocket. There's lots and lots of tags, lots of journal space. So that's one in the back pocket, one in the front pocket. So quick flip through as well as finishing it off. So inside the front, I've got some tags in those pockets. I'll try putting 3 in and see how we go. Try and put different colours in. Another one like that one. So that's the front cover. Then we start going through the journal. I've put a pocket there with a few more tags, and journal card. And I've put a little pocket on the front with a little journal card and a little row of tickets slotted in there. So that's that page. In fact, I'll slot the material in there as well, just to pad it out a wee bit. Then through, I've put a pocket on here just with 3 tall tags. This was just the off cut from cutting the other ones, and I do the tops with this tag maker. The widest is 2.5, 2 and 1.5. So that's the smallest one, and these are all 2.5. So it just gives you a nice cut out top. So I've just put those 3 tall tags in there. Then it's all just plain paper through here and another pocket here. So I've got a pocket at the back and one at the front, like so. Then the pocket you saw before, the centre spread with the little concertina books, another pocket there with tags and journal cards, and I've made an extended pocket with the row of tickets, so they all just slot in, and one of the envelopes with ephemera in there, and lots of ephemera tucked in there. Now this is a pocket there and there, but I've just glued it on the sides so you've got room for a pocket in there. So I've made another little booklet, so I'm going to slot that in and put 2 tags in the pockets, and that will just hang out the top, because I like having bits hanging out at the top or the side. Then another pocket there. Oh, that paper clip was just holding till the glue dried. Then again, more pocket. The fold out flap has just got more pockets. So like I say, there's lots of tags. The recipient can just spread them about or use them for other projects. So I'll just, do the same there. Okay. So lots of bits in this one. I've even got another pocket out but not glued it in, so I'll just pop that in as well. In fact, I'll just put those tickets tags in there. Then the recipient can glue that. I always think it's nice including some ephemera and bits like this, then the recipient can just place them and glue them where they like them. So that is that. Oh, and on the back here I've got one of my flip try envelopes with bits of ephemera in. Oh no, I didn't. I put little mini book in there, one in each of these. like so. I think these were from Tracy Fox. Cute, aren't they? So that just folds in there. I'm going to put some paper clips through as well, some of the ones I've made previous videos. So let's get this ribbon going. Make sure it's nice and tidy. I'll put some charms on the twine to act as a bookmark as well. And this will be going for sale. What should we say? If it's under 500 grams, it will be 25. If it's over between 500 grams and a kilo, it'll be 35. But it'll be, I'll put a note in the description box how much it is and how much it weighs, so you'll know. And it'll also be going in my Ko-fi shop at some point, because some people prefer Ko-fi, even though PayPal take a fair whack of commission on a Ko-fi sale. So and that tri-fold booklet I'm going to slot on the front there, and just tie it all together like so. I'll probably put a charm or two on the spine. Again, it all depends on the weight. So there we go. So I think that'll make a lovely gift for somebody, and I'll put all the details in the description box below. And like I say, I'll add more bits depending on the weight. So thanks for watching. I would love you to be a subscriber, and I'd love you to hit the notification bell to be notified whenever a video goes up. And I shall see you next time. Bye.